Right now, a creature with a brain weighing less than 20 grams is speaking fluent English, counting objects, and expressing existential dread. It sounds totally impossible, but by the end of this video, you will understand how a tiny feathery dinosaur can perfectly mimic your own grandmother's voice. Here's where it gets crazy: birds do not have vocal cords. Not a single one. Think about that. Human speech requires a complex network of lips, teeth, a massive tongue, and vibrating vocal folds. A parrot has a rigid beak, a dry tongue, and 0 vocal cords, yet they can replicate a human baby crying with 99.9% acoustic accuracy. It defies everything we know about sound production. Scientists around the world were genuinely baffled when they realized these animals aren't just making random noise, they are manipulating airwaves in a way that should be physically impossible for their size. Stay with me here, because you might be thinking it's just a simple party trick. But how can an animal with 0 human anatomy sound more human than a synthesizer? To understand why this is so strange, we have to look at normal biology. Mammals rely on the larynx, situated high in the throat. As air passes through, the vocal cords vibrate, and we shape those vibrations using our mouth. This is the established law of speech. We expect animals to use their mouths to talk. But this is where things get strange. If you watch a talking bird closely, its beak barely moves. It shouldn't be able to produce consonants like P, B, or M without lips. Yet, it does. Our expectation of how sound travels is completely shattered by avian reality. What should happen is a simple, monotonous whistle. Instead, we get a full human cadence. So what is actually happening deep inside their chests? What I'm about to reveal next changes our entire understanding of animal intelligence. If you love uncovering mysteries that challenge science, smash that subscribe button right now. By joining us, you'll unlock the secrets of the natural world every single week. Trust me, you don't want to miss our upcoming deep dives. The true journey of discovery began chronologically in 1977, when scientist Dr. Irene Pepperberg walked into a pet shop and bought an African gray parrot named Alex. Other researchers laughed at her. They believed birds were merely biological tape recorders, mindlessly echoing sounds. But Pepperberg pushed forward, starting a decades-long experiment that built tension within the scientific community with every passing year. Year after year, Alex didn't just mimic, he learned to identify 50 different objects, 7 colors, and 5 shapes. The mystery deepened when Alex did something no animal had ever done. He looked in a mirror and asked an existential question: what color? He wanted to know his own color. The old theories were crumbling, leaving scientists acting like detectives solving a massive evolutionary mystery. The explanation lies in a hidden, miraculous organ called the syrinx. While humans speak from their throats, birds speak from their chests. Located deep at the split of the trachea, the syrinx contains 2 independent sound sources. Think of it like a biological bagpipe with 2 separate pipes. A parrot can control each side independently, allowing it to produce 2 entirely different pitches at the exact same millisecond. To make human sounds without lips, they use the muscles in their syrinx to violently vibrate air columns, while using their deceptively muscular tongues to shape the sound waves inside their beaks. It's a beautifully complex solution that answers how they make the sound, but it raises a terrifying new question: are they actually talking to us, or just mocking us? Just when you thought you understood the science, a second twist complicates everything. New discoveries show that some birds, like the Australian lyrebird, don't just mimic speech, they mimic chainsaws, camera shutters, and car alarms in the wild without ever being taught. This sparked an intense debate. 3 theories now attempt to explain this behavior. First, it's a pure evolutionary mating display. Second, it's accidental cognitive overflow. Or third, they possess an advanced neural network we haven't even mapped yet. We are left entirely uncertain about their true internal experience. Are we looking at a conscious mind, or a highly evolved biological algorithm running on autopilot? I genuinely want to know what you think about this. Do you believe these birds truly comprehend the words coming out of their beaks, or are they just highly sophisticated biomirrors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I promise to read and reply to the best theories. This discovery matters because it breaks down the wall between humanity and the rest of the animal kingdom. Understanding the avian syrinx and bird cognition directly influences fields like advanced robotics, human speech therapy, and even how we might decode alien communication in the future. Future research directions are already looking at how these tiny neural pathways manage such immense acoustic data, making all of us reconsider what it truly means to have a voice. The good news is that science is making incredible progress. New non-invasive acoustic imaging missions are mapping avian brains in real time, proving that our understanding of nature's genius is growing every day. We are closer than ever to truly speaking with the world around us. But speech isn't the only impossible trait hidden in the animal kingdom. In our next videos, we are uncovering the forbidden intelligence of crows, and the secret language of marine life. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those mind-blowing reveals. Thank you so much for watching today's exploration. Remember, the universe is always talking, we just have to learn how to listen. Keep questioning reality, and I'll see you in the next one.